we're going to be looking at is a solution to the Firesheep Firefox extension session hijacking tool. Firesheep you can download and install as an extension into Firefox under add-ons, and I've done that here. We'll take a look at it. If you click on options, you'll notice that I have selected my wireless adapter. Firesheep depends on being able to sniff information on a network close by, so I'm going to sniff packets on the wireless network. If I look at the websites, Firesheep supports a lot of the popular ones: Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, and WordPress. And a lot of these are now business tools. A lot of companies use these for their marketing. So we're going to focus on WordPress. And you see that WordPress is already built in here. I'll go to View Sidebars, make sure that the Firesheep extension is turned on. And you can in fact see it here in the left-hand column. I'll start capturing packets, and then what I'll do is, on the same wireless network but on a different computer, I will log in to my WordPress sites. There's the first one. And I have several more. I'm just going to log in as administrator, and what Firesheep does is sniffs that information coming across the wireless network and builds sort of a little login button for you here in the left-hand column. And now that I have these captured, I will just simply go to Firesheep and take a look at what it's captured, and you can see that it's captured just about everything that has been going between that other computer and the WordPress blog, the cookies, and especially the session ID. So now what I can do is just double click on each of these, and it will automatically use that session information to log me in to the administrator panel of that blog. So I can see all of the 2,800 posts. I'll go down to users and add a user with administrator privileges, so I can come back later and log into that site, maybe post some of my own blogs, or delete some blogs, or maybe look around at the widgets to see if there's any financial information or anything that I might be able to use. And I'll go through and click on all the other ones, so you can see that all of my other blog sites that I had logged into on that other computer, I can now double click here and get into the admin panel for all of those. And this might be particularly disturbing if I was in an airport or a Starbucks or someplace where there's a public wireless access and I'm doing some of my blogging. If someone's running this extension, they could easily get into my blog sites without me having any idea. So the fix to this is really easy. All we need to do is put SSL or HTTPS in front of that WordPress site. I've downloaded the Citrix NetScaler VPX and installed it into my Zen server in my DMZ. I've imported an SSL certificate. Then I go to load balancing, and under services I add my WordPress blog site and the IP address that it is currently living at. And we'll talk to that using HTTP. Then I go to virtual servers and I add a virtual IP address or a load balancing VIP that has a completely new IP address. And I'm going to add the HTTP protocol and bind it to my WordPress blog. One other trick I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter a redirect URL that says anything coming to this VIP, automatically redirect it to HTTPS. Then I'm going to add another VIP, rather an SSL VIP, on the same IP address, however using SSL, port 443. I'll bind the certificate to that VIP. And then I'll take the HTTP VIP and disable it so that anytime any requests come through HTTP, they will automatically get redirected over to HTTPS, the site that is up and using SSL. The next thing I do is I go to my service provider and I log in and I enter in the A record for my WordPress blog the IP address that I had assigned to my load balancing VIP. And now when I log into my WordPress blog using HTTP, because of the rules we set up in the NetScaler, it automatically sends it to HTTPS. So now everything going to this WordPress site is protected with SSL. And just to test it out, I'll start up Firesheep, start capturing packets, and on the other computer I'll log in to that WordPress blog. And you can see that Firesheep is unable to capture any session information because it is encrypted with SSL.